Dear parents, welcome to Unlearnkids. Now let us see how you can sign up as a parent here. You can go to your website www.unlearnkids.com. On the right hand side you will see two tabs. One is sign up tab, the other one is login tab. If you are a first time user, you have to sign up as a parent or a teacher, and if you are a returning user, you can go to your login. So now if you are coming for the first time and if you are a parent, then you can sign up as a parent by clicking here. Once you click here, you will be redirected to this page, parent sign up. Now you can do sign up by using social media, or you can do sign up manually. With social media, you can use your Facebook account, Twitter account, Google account, LinkedIn account, or you can sign up manually by filling up the details. Here you can write your first name, last name. Here you can write your email. Here you can write your qualification. Please provide your phone number here, address, city, zip code. The system will automatically take your email as your username. You have to set a new password here. Please do not use your existing Google password for security reasons. You can confirm your password here. You can write a coupon code if you have any, and you can use a referral code. So right now the coupon code is trial 30 for a free 30-day sign up, and you can click here that you are not a robot, and then you can click sign up to complete the sign up. So once you click sign up, you are done signing up as a parent. Then after that, again please go to the website www.unlearnkids.com, and then you can log in as a parent. So for example, let me log in as a first time parent. Now once I log in for the first time, I'll be redirected to this page where I have to add child. So I can select the class of the child. Let's say my child is in grade 4. His name is Anuj. Student's last name Khandelwal. Student's email ID is not compulsory. Student's phone number is also not compulsory. You can write student's username as Anuj. You have to set password. Please set easy passwords, because these students have to use when they have to log in. So you can use their first name as the password, which would be convenient for them, and click submit. Now the account for the student has been successfully created, and the confirmation email has been sent to the parent. Now you can see the tabs on the left hand side, and there is something on the right hand side. So let's go one by one. This is the home page for a parent. Here you will see the current week's performance of the child. So the domain on which the child is working on, what is the target for this week, what is the target achieved so far, number of days left to achieve the target, and whether the child has been deviated from the target or not. Now please remember that the weekly target will set itself from Sunday to Sunday, and if you will not set the target, the machine will set the target for the next week automatically. Here you can see the performance of the previous weeks of the child. So if you will have the second week, then the second week will come down, third week, fourth week, and so on. Here you can see the information about all targets. So the total targets given to the child is 1. The completed targets are 0. There is one target which is remaining to be completed. Now let's go to this tab, remove backlog. So if let's say the child has some backlog, you can go to the remove backlog section. If the child has faced some problem, done some problem wrong, you will see the backlogs here, and there will be a link here. If you will click that link, it will take you to the backlog page. We'll go to that link. We'll come to that a little later when we go to the child's account. Then there is a set target tab. Here you can set target for your child. So the target for the first week is set. Now for the next week, let's say I select number sensing operation. I want my child to do 24 nano skills for the next week. So I added that. Now the target for the next week has been added. You can see all the targets from here. Now below set targets there is a tab which is domain wise results, grade wise results, assessment results. So let us go through each of them one by one. Let's see domain wise results. In domain wise result, you will see that in a particular domain, that is number sense and operation, how the child is doing. There are 5 domains into our system: number sense and operations, geometry, algebra, measurement and data handling. The first domain we recommend to the child is number sense and operation. Once they finish number sense and operations, then they will be able to see the other domains. So the result is awaited, and cleared skills is clear number of nano skills that the child is clear is 0, and because the child is not performed, so the feedback will come a little shortly. In fact, there will be no data for the results. So what we can do is, first let's go to the child's account and see. So what you can do, you can add a child from here. If you are able to see this window, you can again add another child from here, the way we have added the first child. And there is this payment and billing section, and then there is switch account to Anuj's account. So let's switch our account to the Anuj's account, how the child will see the platform. So I have shifted to Anuj's account, and as you can see, the child's portal is very simple. The only thing that the child has to do, if you don't want to go into the detail, the child has to complete his target. So child will click on complete target. Here they will see some questions, so choose the correct option. 5 times 8 is 40, so I click T, I click next. 6 times 6 is 36. So now I will start my next assignment. Nine times 6 is 54, and 1 times 9 is 9. So I'm clearing my assignments. Now let's go to the parents account again. So okay, let's first understand the rest of the things here. From here the child can change his profile information. The child can change his name, email address, date, school. The child can change the avatar. The child can change the password. The only thing that the child cannot change is his class. Once the parents set the class, the child cannot change the class. You will not see any icon for grades here. Now the child can go to the different domains. So here the child is seeing the first domain, number sense and operations. The rest of the domains are hidden because we recommend that once the child finishes number sense and operations, then we move on to the other domains. Let's go back to the home page. In my home page now, I can see reports. So the child will not see the mathematical reports more or less, but the child will see qualitative reports. So we will give comments about how the child is performing in all the different domains. Then the child can see here if the child has any backlogs accumulated. So these are the 5 domains, and there are no backlogs for the child as of now. And then there are my targets, where the child can see his targets. So if I go here, I have a target to finish for this week. I have a target for the next week as well, and I have to finish 18 worksheets here. I have to finish 24 worksheets here. One worksheet is basically 1 nano skill. Now here you can see the child can earn points, coins and rupees, and as the child will perform better on the portal, more and more coins will be collected, more and more rupees can be collected from the from doing the questions. Now from the child's account I cannot go to the parents account, so I have to log out, and let me log in again as a parent and see what are the changes there in the parents account. So now because I am getting to the system for the second time, I'm clicking here on login rather than sign up. So I'll write the email ID through which I've signed up. Now, as you can see that the target achieved so far is 2 nanoskills. And now if I want to go and see the assessment results, yeah, we can see the assessment results. I can also see the more details. The child was being tested on basics of multiplication and division, which is under progress. And under this concept, the child has been tested on 2 concepts, where counting in groups is one of them, and the other one is using multiplication sign as repeated addition. Using the time sentence and the multiplication sign sub-concept is under progress. Now, you can go here for the payment and billing part. The trial period will expire in 30 days. The child has to pay in advance after 30 days. And here you can find your previous records. And now let's go to learning path results. Because the child is being assessed, so there will be no learning path results. Once the assessment is completed, a personalized learning path will be created for the child, and the child can move on to the learning path. Now let us see the grade wise results. So here, because the assessment is in progress, there are no comments in the graph and the grade levels. So once we are done with the assessments, then we will show these results. And so let me repeat few main points. The first one is, please make sure that your child finishes their targets every week. So you can keep a tab on that from here, this section in your home page. The second most important thing is to remove backlogs. If there are any backlogs with the child, please check and finish those pending backlogs. And yeah, you can see the learning path results and assessment results if you want to get into more details. But more or less, if you want to see domain wise results, you can go here, and you can also see your weekly reports. But once the assessment is done, then only we will be able to tell you the report. So, and this is your dashboard. So 2 things: one is, if there is any backlog, please help the child remove that backlog. Second, help the child finish the weekly targets. It's as simple as that. Thank you very much. Hope to see you soon.